You're at a bar, you see me out.
Hey there, good looking.
Oh my God, it's Teen Wolf. And she's the fodder character.
Can I buy you a drink?
What are you thinking?
I want to give him the 0.
What happened?
Hi.
Hi.
Who are you and what are you doing here today?
I'm Ida, and I'm guessing how many people men have slept with.
What is your number?
I know it's not more than 12. About 24, 25 seconds.
Yo, this fit is insane. Bro, I don't be seeing shit like this in real life. I don't. I'll go my whole life and never see anybody dressed like this in my whole life, bro. This is the craziest fit of all time.
I've had 3.
Okay. What
This is low key crazy too, but it just happens to match.
makes you think you might be good at this thing?
I'm currently a stripper, and I've like filmed porn before, but I don't include that in my body count.
Oh, why is that?
It just feels like acting.
Here are the numbers. You're going to be trying to match today.
Yo!
0? I don't know. I feel like maybe it might be like a little awkward.
33 doesn't mean older necessarily, but maybe someone that's more experienced.
This person. I got
Chat, what's your body count? I'm sorry, I'm joking. Calm down. Calm down.
200 plus. If they look like a player, that could be that. Or you could have like multiple partners at once.
You think you're ready?
Yeah.
You first. What's your name?
Marquise.
Marquise, nice to meet you. I'm Ida. First
Marquise
question.
is crazy. I ain't met a Marquise in like 25 years, bro. I ain't met a nigga named Marquise in decades. I think that's a style that's gone. I don't know, bro. Bro, I'm not giving you my body count.
Yes, I love your outfit.
Oh, thank you. I was like, we're matching.
What's kind of some of your first assumptions?
I don't think he's the 0. He's put together. And he already complimented me, so I was like, I took that as a little plus too.
Oh, do you like strip clubs?
I went once, it was super awkward. Like, one of them just like super aggressive and like grabbed me, and I was just like,
A little much for you?
yeah.
Did you used to like sneak out, do any of that kind of stuff?
Nah, actually, I didn't even start going out till I was like 19.
Were you somebody that dated?
I feel like it's so strange, bro. It's so like what do you call it? I feel like you never can tell. You can never really tell. It's hard to say. Just based off someone's looks. Now, this nigga right here, bro, he got on knee pads with this fit. I don't know what he be doing, but it's huge red flag, bro. This nigga dressed like a detective in the wintertime. And I think he has on black Timbs with this fit too. This not a bad fit, but it's definitely like nerdy kid that grew up in New York. So he's still stylish, but he cool with everybody. You know what I mean? Like he didn't get bullied, but he a nerd. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely a strong vibe coming from bro. Then we got Asian conservative over here. I'm trying to see what this dude behind her look like, but it's hard to get a read on him. You want me to minimize myself? Got you. See this guy? It's giving me that type of vibe. Like, look at the whole fit in totality. I don't know about bro. He got a wire on under here, bro, somewhere. We just haven't found it yet. I don't trust bro.
A lot in high school?
Oh, no. No. Did a lot of poetry and just like reading and stuff like that, so.
And the craziest thing about Asian dude right here, without this baseball cap, I completely lose the conservative argument. And him opening up his collar like this. Why did you do that?
Sweet.
And his sleeves are rolled up. Yo, he's given the worst type of situation, bro.
Okay.
You're not helping yourself at all.
I feel like you might be like a person that's into relationships more, but you may have had like not one night stands, but you know, situationships.
I'm gonna say 8.
8 is
you said
crazy.
You
I'm
weren't
not gonna
really
lie.
fucking around in high school, but it's been some time since then. So maybe you've gotten around a little bit.
Next flannel.
Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
I like your shirt. I'm Michael.
Thanks. Nice to meet you, Michael.
How would you describe how he looks?
Possible F-boy. That's the first thing that came into my mind. I'm sorry. Did you?
You could have just said that he was cute. Like, you didn't have to insult him like that. What the fuck?
Grow up in a conservative or religious?
Neither.
I wish girls would get better at doing that, learning how to compliment men, or just saying like, bro, come on, bro. Like, don't do that. Don't do that, bro.
Mom did not give a shit what I did, so
Have you ever been to a sex shop before?
like twice, and I was in a
Twice?
relationship.
Were you going like with her for something specific? Or
We were just bored.
You were just bored checking
but
it
we
out?
didn't buy anything. Yeah, she wasn't freaky, so.
Are
we
you
didn't really-
freaky?
Yes, with the right partner.
Were there multiple long-term relationships?
Just two.
Just
So like
two?
4
He's
and a
just
half
like me
years
for
worth.
real. 2 relationships out your whole life. I don't know how old he is though, to be honest. Like 2 long-term relationships. Damn, we might be related.
Wasted, but yeah.
Were you doing stuff before that, or was it just?
It was a dry spell before those back-to-back relationships.
I'm thinking 3.
I feel like he's the 33.
Why did you give me 33?
Because you're fine. You know, like that's what I
See?
can say. I don't know if I have any other explanation.
Some of them
Okay,
know how to
thank
say
you.
it, and then some of them
Hello.
don't.
Howdy.
Appreciate the honesty,
Nice to
minion.
meet you. My name's Aiden.
Nice to meet you, Aiden.
What's your best?
Nah, this is literally Teen Wolf, bro. I'm putting him at like 3 max, and they were all in high school.
Sexy voice.
It's not just the voice, but
Okay, you're. Oh,
Holy shit. Holy shit. Oh my god. Oh no. Okay, that's a lot. He still got his sideburns, bro. Nah. Lock him up.
oh, so you got the. Oh, so he can do that. Did you see the eyebrow?
Are you more of an ass man or a boobs guy?
I'm a
Ass.
boobs guy. I love boobies.
Yeah, he's gone.
Booba, you know.
He's done. He's done.
Would you like to dance?
Sure.
What the fuck?
I'm not a good dancer.
It's
You don't
okay.
why are you holding her shoulder?
Confident approaching somebody. Yeah.
I guess, but it's just very rare that I find somebody attractive.
What if you see someone and you're out at the bar or like on a bus or something? How do you approach it?
Hey there, good looking.
Oh my. There's no way this is real. What the fuck is this nigga? Yo, it's a lot going on here.
Can I buy you a drink?
What are you thinking?
I want to give him the 0.
Just for now. I'm just gonna sit you with this for now.
Yeah, bro. I'm not sure about this vibe. Honestly, I would give him the 8. Whoa! wait. No. What I meant was I would give wait, I did not realize how that came out. Whoa, chill, gang. I meant I would give him the body count of 8 people, and then this nigga I would give the 0 to. I mean the 3 to. Nah, I don't think I can come back from that. That was insane. Chad. Whoa. I don't know if I could I don't know if I can come back from that one. That one was different. Oh shit. What I meant by 8 was the number 8 in terms of take a minute. All right, I'm gonna chill for a second. I'm gonna chill out. Hold on. Let me collect myself. Hold on. Cause that was a lot to take in, especially after giving a nigga 8, which is crazy. I know saying it again don't help. It's just holy shit. Let me get back into my Zen space for a second. That was crazy. Hold on. Yeah, that was bad. Okay, I'm back. My bad. We here. All right, so I would assume, based off of information readily available, that this man has encountered 3 people in his life willing to have sexual intercourse with bro. So I would give him the number of 3, and I would give him the number of 8. You feel me?
He's a virgin. Like,
Okay.
All his bodies were in high school.
It's not mean. I was a virgin until like 11 months ago.
I thought she was. Oh, god damn. Yo, the way we start and stop sentences is just so important. The way we continue and like our communication is really key. It really is. It's really key.
I think it's like a bad thing.
it's hard.
Hi there.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Sammy.
Nice to meet you, Sammy.
Good to meet you.
Do you think 7 inches is too much?
Oh gosh, it really does depend on the context, doesn't it? I think 7 inches is.
Wait, why are you asking a guy that though? Bro, come on with the clips. Like, come on, relax. In general, bro, 7 inches is too much. It is. In general, it is. And so the thing is, though, that's why you should never, as a young man, worry about, like your meat size like that, unless you like on the micro scale. What are you talking about? You should never wonder about it unless it's on the micro scale. Like 7, I think he 200. 7, how would I know? I'm just talking about my experiences with women in terms of like when you give a girl blah 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 blah. Especially when girls, like when I was younger, girls used to talk a lot of shit. I didn't. No, you're not paying attention. Majority of women, regardless of what it is that you say, majority of women, don't. You know what I'm saying? Aren't capable of dealing with even 7. So it is what it is. Like a large majority of women, that's just the facts, okay? Or you can have more, but you're not going to be able to use it all. You feel what I'm saying? So that's all I'm saying with that. So I just, it's weird the way she asked him is the only thing that was. I've had women tell me they only fuck with 7 to 8 inches and say they want that. And I was like, wait, and I was the girl. Wait, what the fuck? I've had women tell me they only fuck with 7 to 8 inches and say they only want that. And I was like, girl, I don't even know what that looked like. What do you mean by that? You don't know what that looked like? And look, there's a portion of women that don't know what the size actually is. So like I said, it's a lot of niggas that have lied about being 8s that are 6s. And have tricked women into believing that a 6 is an 8 until they get an actual 8 or a 9. And so then when you know who you really are, and then you use it, and you've heard their past experiences, and then you go into it, it's like, oh, you really not like that. And then this one really not like that. And then this one really not like that. So it's a bunch of women that don't have any idea about what an actual size is. And then, like I said, as you get older, you have, more experiences and shit like that. You'll realize that even if your shit is on the larger side, you're not going to get to use it all. That's just what it is.
Lovely.
On most. There's going to be rare occasion. Where there's like that one that can take it all. But a lot or majority won't be able to take it all. Is all I'm saying.
How big his penis is.
So you don't need to worry about being like this, or that. When even if you got a 5 or you got a 6, I think that I would think that would still be enough.
How big are you?
Most of my partners have said that it is the thickest they've seen.
Oh, we forgetting about girth. They forgetting about girth. I ain't even talking about girth. I'm over here just talking about length. He's speaking facts. He's speaking facts.
When did you start dating?
Damn.
Started dating when I was 23.
23? How old are you now?
I am 28 now.
He's 28? If you think 9 isn't crazy, you never measured your shit or you got a small dick. Hold on. Wait, what do you mean by that, Elijah? I'm confused. Nah, 28 is insane. He's 1 year older than me. I take the age shit personally because a lot of the time when I be looking at niggas and they be like, yo, I'm 24, I'm 23, I'm 22. And I be like, nigga, how? We are not the same age. He's a year older than me, but like we're in the same age range.
Me off a little bit.
What are you thinking?
I was gonna give you 33 because you seem so confident.
He
But
does seem no, he's not confident. He's transparent. And these two things get very confusing very fast. Transparency is a beautiful thing, but don't get it confused with confidence. Bitch. Not calling her a bitch.
Large
Yo, her legs are crazy.
window of time.
How many sexual partners have you had like at once?
5 or 6.
Oh, he be doing some dirty shit. Okay, so he might be the 200.
Okay.
Can you show me your best sexual test?
Yeah. Right around there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's all about that rhythm, right? Hey, there we go.
30, 33.
Okay. Why do you think 33?
I don't think you're 200 plus. It's just not a big enough time frame.
Okay. Do you think?
Oh, she's right. She's right. She's right. That was a good thought from her. 28. She's right. This nigga's a pedo, bro. There's no way he's anything else. I'm sorry.
Sexy enough to have this many sexual partners?
It's not about whether or not you sexy. It's about who you're willing to fuck. Bodies is never about how good you look for the most part. It's about who's willing to experiment and how many people are willing to experiment with you. Because I think it was a study done that said unattractive, quote unquote, unintentionally attractive or unintentionally. How can you be Okay, that's not what I meant. Stereotypically unattractive people, they say, are the people that have the most body counts, is what I've read. Shawn being a senior and still a virgin normal because I'm starting to think it's up. Shawn is being a senior, still a virgin normal because I'm starting to think it's up. Listen, if you are a young man and you are still a virgin, I encourage you. Basically, he's saying, is being a senior still a virgin and still a virgin normal because he's starting to think it's crazy or it's up. Unconventionally, that's what I meant. I didn't mean whatever else I said. Keep your virginity as long as humanly possible, bro. Keep your virginity as long as humanly possible. Especially if you're a young man, bro. I cannot emphasize this to you enough. Please keep it as long as fucking possible. Because the last thing you want is to at any point in your life, no, I'm not, don't say that. Don't say who cares. Because it means a lot. It's a very important thing, especially for young men. And in this world who are always so pressured into like, if you're not fucking at this age, then you're not worth it as a man. Then there's something wrong with you, bro. Like, as long as you possibly can. Okay. Now, I'm not saying if there's a girl who wants to talk to you, do your thing. I'm not saying that you can't, indulge. But don't stress it and don't press it. Okay. Keep doing your thing. Keep focusing on whatever else you're focusing on. Don't let it ruin you. If it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. Don't make a big deal about it, okay? Don't make a big deal about it at all. Just calm down, do your thing. Whether you a senior, whether you in college, whether you wherever you at, just keep it on the low. If it happens, it happens. Do not make a big deal about it. Don't get pressured into nothing. Don't let nobody tell you you're not this. If it's that, it's bad, okay? As someone who went through a lot of shit when they were younger as it pertains to like trying to figure my way out of women and as it pertained to what that had to do with being a man growing up, it was very, very toxic, okay? So I'm just telling you from experience for myself, there would have been a lot of shit that was way less complicated if I wasn't having sex at a young age, okay? So just don't get into any situations and let it confuse you or make it feel like, okay, this equates to me being like an adult or a man or whatever the case is, bro. Just keep it as long as fucking possible. I'm not saying make a huge deal about it, but just value yourself is all I'm saying. Love yourself. That's not trauma dumping. I'm just saying, though, there's a lot of shit that would have just been far less complicated if I wasn't fucking around with some of the girls that I was fucking around with at the age I was too. And feeling like I had to because that's what young men are supposed to do. Like, I know young women get pressured a lot too, but like, especially if you're a young man, bro, just like, please, bro, I like, bro, you do not realize how much this shit can change you as like a human being, change your motivations and focus. Just stay consistent. That's all I'm telling you to do, bro. There's nothing wrong with you being a senior and being a virgin is the moral of the story, okay? That's all I'm trying to tell you.
You don't have to be. I mean,
You think young black men are taken advantage of a lot by older black women? It's happened. Nigga, I was 19 years old having sex with a 29-year-old and a 28-year-old before. And I'm not saying that that's a crazy age gap, but like the lanes and the differences in where we were in life, and like if you want to talk about like quote unquote power dynamics and shit like that, it was so far. And that was just after like surgery time too, like, or before, just before or after surgery time. And I'm like, bro, like I feel like it makes me feel good in the moment, especially when I was that age, when I was younger, and I was like when I was 17 years old, bro. Oh my God. No. Hold on. I'm sorry. Hold on. It just got cold. My bad. It just got cold. When I was 17, bro, I literally had to stop myself. And I guess, yeah, that technically means she was a pedophile. But when I was 17 years old, bro, there was a teacher that I was talking to, and I had no idea that she was a teacher. And I'm sitting back, and I'm like, nobody made me feel like that was bad for me. Like, nobody made me feel like that was a bad thing for me to be talking to someone. And in my mind, I'm just thinking I was thinking to myself, like, okay, like, this is normal shit. I'm supposed to be doing this. I'm supposed to be doing this because I'm a guy. I'm supposed to be doing this because everybody around me has said that as a man, all you're supposed to do is get money and fuck. That's it. Even girls were on that type of time. And there was a bunch of girls, too, that was, like, asking me, like, overly sexual questions. Like, I was not a sexual kid. I was very, like, tame. I was not, like, making people feel uncomfortable. I never talked about sex. I never really cared about it like that when I was growing up. 13, 14, 15 years old. When I hit 14, 15, I'm like, okay, I guess this is what I have to do. Like, this is what I'm supposed to do. It's crazy. Now, as I got older, obviously, I had, like, a far more mature perspective and, like, growner perspective on it. But there were still, like, issues, I would say, like, between 17 to, like, maybe 20, where I was equating, like, my self-worth to, like, whether or not or how good the sex was in the relationship that I had at the time. Like, it was a bunch of shit that was going on. It was just bad. And it wouldn't have been nearly as complicated had these self-worth issues been addressed before sex had, like, come into the mix. Where'd I get my bracelet from? I don't remember, to be honest. I got it from some really, really cheap store, I'm pretty sure. But I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get a different one real soon. But that teacher story is different. It wasn't my teacher either. Don't get me wrong. It wasn't a teacher that, like, I had grown up with or something like that, or had been teaching me for a while and nothing like that. I just happened to have been talking to someone who was a teacher, and me telling them my age did not deter them at all. But we didn't end up having sex. But I remember the weird thing about it was she asked me when I was going to be 18, and we had been talking. We had done XYZ up until that point, and I'm like, should I be doing this? But everybody around me said, yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it. You got to do it. It's just weird. It's crazy. It's crazy. And even like the kid asking me right now, like, bro, if I'm 17, I'm not fucking. Like, bro, you do not realize how little that shit mean, especially when you get older. Oh my God, bro. Just keep it. That's all I'm saying. Don't look to lose it. If it happened, it happened. And just make sure you with somebody that, you know what I'm saying, that you like. And don't tell anybody either. Don't tell anybody about whether or not you're having sex, who you're having sex with. Unless you're that close to them, keep that business to yourself. Completely. Keep it to yourself. And make sure the person that you with, keep it to themselves too. It's a very, very special thing for a young person. As much as people want to pretend that it's not, it definitely is. Don't be a victim like Shawn is crazy. I'm not going to lie.
That's no. Okay. I didn't say that.
Thank you.
You're just not my. You're not my
good.
cup of tea. No, you're just not my cup of tea. But his personality seems like he could definitely get any person he wants.
You wouldn't let yourself not get game. That's what I'm getting from you.
Hey there.
Hello.
My name's Quintus.
Nice to meet you.
His name is Quintus. Okay.
Did a lot in high school?
Majority of my high school life was
He has the most for sure, no doubt. What to do with the hairline thing?
one relationship, so but after that, I was in my hoe phase.
How long were you in your hoe phase?
Like a year. But honestly, I couldn't find anyone for like a few months because I didn't even know how to start.
What part of your body is your past partner's favorite?
My chest, I guess.
Shirt on, shirt.
What chest? As a nigga with barely chest, like I feel like I can ask that question. Like, what chest? What are you talking about?
Shirt off. Definitely shirt off.
Oh no, he took it off. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
And again, I ask, what chest?
So.
Nigga said it's giving bird.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 33.
1 year
There's no-
is
I'm
not
sorry.
enough time.
How old do you think I am?
How old are you? I don't know.
No, how old do you think I am?
you're
I asked her.
27.
No, I'm 19.
You're 19.
Yeah, you look young
Yeah,
as fuck. I was just about to
23,
say.
take it.
Why 3?
Because you're 19. My final guy.
Just off look alone, kind of
Bro, take off the jacket and let me see something.
give an assessment of his sexual history.
I feel like he is very shy in a way.
I'm not shy.
Oh,
Oh, him saying that. Why the fuck did she give him 200 plus? Is she stupid? Let me think. Let me think. What he reasonably got? I think the dude that's having sex parties is probably 200 plus. And if anything, he would be 33. You know what? I'm changing the whole I'm changing the whole rubric in a second.
Can you
Hold on.
dance? How do you?
And it's okay. It's like white guy at a wedding. Just like a lot of like booty, 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 booty rocking everywhere. You know, like
Okay.
yeah, it's Bubba Sparks.
Do you date?
Oh yeah, actually just I recently started dating again
Do you
twice.
even do a sex shop?
Yeah, typically with partners though.
What do you buy?
Usually like lube or like toys for them.
What's your
Like
favorite lube?
I don't know what it's called. It's like a CBD lube though. That was like
Oh,
that was
okay.
great. Yeah.
This is an intimidating number to assign to anybody.
You got 12. I feel like it might be lower, just because you seem a
Wait, there's a
little
number
nervous.
12?
Oh, because I'm on camera right now.
Oh, yeah, there's that.
Weird.
But just like
Weird how
out of
nervous I am.
everybody, I feel like you're the most nervous right now. I feel a little nervous right now.
I have that effect on women.
Okay. Here's what I'm thinking. Going from left to right, I'm gonna give Buddy right here with the plaid jacket or the checkered jacket or whatever. I'm gonna give him 3. I'll give him 3. No. I said before, I'm gonna give this dude 3. This dude I'm giving 3 to. So this one I think I'm gonna sit comfortable with him at 8. I'm gonna sit comfortable with him at. I wish I can give 8 to both of them. It's never gonna get better, bro. No matter how many times I try to fix it, it's never gonna go away. It's never gonna get better, but it is what it is. I have to let it just sit out there, bro. I don't care. It's over. This is bad. This is bad, bro. I feel like I'm gonna be wrong. I'm trying to be right here. He don't have 200 plus based off his responses. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna give him 200 plus. You could do that at 27, right? Or 28. You could have 200 plus at 28, I think. Even though it's still kind of unlikely. He's got the most experience, though. I'm trying to think about honestly fucking 200 people in my life. I need to be probably like mid-30s to accomplish that. Like reasonably. No, I need to be like late 30s probably. He looked late 30s too. I'm gonna sit comfortable with him at 200. Suburban Olympics by RDC. I think I saw the video already. I'm pretty sure I did. 200 plus. So I'm a 8, 12, 3. Wait, but somebody got to have 0. You know what? I take it back. He's the virgin. It's him. It's him. He's the virgin. I'm giving 8 to this dude with dreads. I'm giving 3 to this first nigga right here. 12 for Asian dude. And then the rest of these are fine. 33 for him and 200 for him. That's how I'm feeling.
Are there any numbers that you
That's
want
how
to
I'm feeling.
switch?
Yes.
I think
So
I'm
you said
right.
You have a hoe phase. I'll give you that.
Can I have yours? Can I have yours? I'll keep it like that.
Raise your hand if she got you right.
There's no way. Everybody's wrong?
Wow. Told you. I told you.
Go ahead and switch to your right answers.
I see them just going opposite
Who's the
directions.
verge?
I can see the shadows just going
Okay,
back
that's
and-
reasonable. Oh my God, I was right about him being 3. I was right about him being 3. I knew it. I knew a whole time. And they was all in high school.
Kind of like flannel partner.
So yeah, you got me wrong.
I know.
I'm flattered that you think 8. What made you think 8 and then 12? I'm just.
He threw me off. So I was just trying to switch his.
Is there a reason?
I had a lot of like insecurity issues and stuff like that, so I just kind of keep to myself. It's been, yeah.
Do people give you shit? I feel like people will give you
Not
shit.
really. I feel like people are more concerned with it than I am. I mean, there have been women that I've wanted to, it just never happened, so.
You seem like a really chill, down-to-earth dude.
Yeah.
I think if you looked for the right lady, you could find the right lady.
I'm hoping.
Just don't force it, my boy.
Just take your time. Don't worry about it.
Hey.
What did I give you again?
You gave me a 12, so you were wrong, but you weren't
not
off by much.
completely,
Yeah.
How do you feel about that number?
Honestly, I feel pretty good because I feel like a high number is kind of like a bad thing for both genders nowadays. You just look like a hoe or a man whore, and like.
No, I think that's a kind of stupid perspective to have. But I mean, it depends on reasoning. You should definitely be able to do whatever you want, but the reason is what matters more. I don't think calling somebody a hoe or not is an effective way to determine, like, oh, this many bodies, whore. I don't know about that.
Like, if I'm looking for a future wife.
Wait, what you mean?
Nowadays,
What's
you
doing in the
just
back
look
doing?
like a hoe or a man whore. And
Okay.
And like, if I'm looking for a future wifey, I'm definitely don't want her in the like 25s.
Bro, who gives a fuck? I don't give a fuck about what no nigga did to you before we in the.
How many
stop.
sexual partners have you had?
25.
I do not give a fuck, bro. What are you talking about?
I guess it's an insecurity thing. If I'm not pleasing you in a certain way, I think you would try to look for someone else since you've had a lot of experience.
Wait, so bro, what? I don't get that. What are you talking about?
Such a sweet answer.
Thank you.
Hi.
She said that's sweet.
I do indeed have had sex before.
Good job.
Proud of myself too. Going in, I wanted serious commitment, and it just didn't work out with the first two, and my third is my fiance. So
Did you approach your fiance?
Yeah, did you approach her?
So I was just sitting on the bus looking out the window, and I see this attractive
On some
lady
anime
get on
opening
the bus, and she had misplaced her bus card. So
You stole it.
I paid her fare for her.
So you stole her bus card so you could pay for it and get in good. Okay.
That is how it started, and we started talking from there. And
That is so cute. Wow.
Yeah, here's something about him he not telling us.
I feel terrible now. Wow.
So you were close with 12.
I knew it was him. I knew he was a freakazoid.
However, off by about 190. Was there anything about my personality that made it seem like I've slept with a lot of people?
You remind me of my friend.
Yeah, you were extremely transparent. And look at your fit, bro. I already know you be down in the slums.
Okay.
And
he fucks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just the way you just come off. It's just your energy.
How did you get to your number?
There was a time where I really hated myself, and I had a hard time seeing myself as attractive. And when people wanted to have sex with me, it made me feel attractive. And there was a sex club that I could go to and have sex.
Okay, now sex club is crazy different. But I understand what he's trying to say. That's just crazy.
With 10 to 20 guys in a night, and it was easy, and it made me feel good about myself.
Were they all like sexual intercourse, or were they all, or like?
Penetration is one part of sex, but there's also different ways to do that. So I consider anybody who I've had some sort of sexual contact with to be a partner.
Oh.
How do y'all feel about that? Because if that's the case, then I think most people's shit is way higher. If you count like every sexual encounter, bro, like is way higher. If it's just penetration, then okay, but like it's like wait a minute. We might have to do a recount. Everybody's gonna have to do a recount.
I have a lot of friends that go to that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I've heard it's a very good time.
Well, it was for the time that it was. I don't know that that's my future, but that's where I've been.
Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Moving on to something
We
else.
chillin'.
Okay.
You overestimated it quite a bit, but honestly, if I was a little older, probably would be a lot higher. I'm not gonna lie. What made you give me the 200 plus again?
Out of everyone, I feel like I was able to get more of your game out, more of your spunk.
How much was your hoe phase?
It was 10.
10?
Please don't ask a 19-year-old about their whole phase, bro. Please don't do that. Such a weird question to ask somebody just out of adolescence. Please don't do that, bro. Come
Within
on.
like 2 months.
Within 2 months?
Yeah, because I said it was a year because I was trying to for a year, but once I figured out how, then it all just kind of comes.
Well, hopefully your whole face taught you some
Yeah, it did. Yeah,
Please
and
stop
I'm
saying
probably
that.
better at sex now. I'm
Experience.
probably better at sex now.
That's great.
Yeah.
Last one.
You were wrong.
I can see I was very wrong.
I
was
get it.
very wrong.
I like you kept lowering the numbers too. Like,
I
you're
know, I was like,
absolutely
maybe
not.
no.
There's no way.
What were your prime years?
Probably in like my mid 20s. I had terrible self-esteem, undiagnosed depression, and like I was going like Tinder and stuff, and girls were like, "Oh, we want to be with you." I'm like, "This piece of shit." Oh.
Oh, see, it's different. See, I didn't know niggas were looking for it. Looking for it is different. But it's all, it all groups up into the same little, like, you know what I'm saying, category and shit like that.
All right, yeah, absolutely. You learn what you like.
If you're being safe and it's all consensual, everybody's happy, everybody's learning.
He just said he wasn't happy, bro. Did you not just hear what he said?
I'm no Sammy the Stallion.
I mean, he's the coolest guy here.
Correct.
Sorry.
Yeah, he's got the most game.
Who surprised you the most?
The 200 plus really threw me off.
What's the highest you think your number will get?
I don't know, maybe 20? I could probably sleep with 20 people. The world is my oyster.
Yeah, man, that's different. That's a lot. Her cankles is crazy. I don't know what happened down here. I'm not trying to judge, but I really want to know, like, why are you like that down there? It's just a simple question / observation.